Hello and good evening. My name is Joe Lipton. I'm one of the principals of the Viewpoint Hotel and Stones Throw Hotel located in York, Maine. I would like to thank the planning board for this opportunity to present our future plans for the property located up on Nubble Road, the old Brown's Ice Cream lots. I'd like to take this opportunity to tell you a little bit about us, our history, our hotel group as it is today, what our original development plan was for the land, and what our new development is now for the property. A little bit about our experience, our hotel experience, additional elements in our hotels, our green practices, and how we've addressed our neighbors' concerns. Here's a little brief history about ourselves. I'll have to fill this in. Just to let you know, our partners have been members of the York Beach Renaissance Committee, York Beach Design Standards, York Beach TIF District Committee, York's Artisanal Food and Beverage Committee, Long Sands Bathhouse Committee, Greater York Chamber of Commerce, the Green Alliance, and Seacoast Sustainability, as well as being the past chairman of the York Parking Committee and the York Historic District Commission. Our group supports many local organizations, including the York Community Services, York Beach Fire Department, York Food Pantry, York American Legion, York's Lion Club, York's Kiwanis Club, local York churches, the Animal Welfare Society, the American Legion, just to name a few. We sponsor many local events, Hungry for Hope, the York Little League, York Days Fireworks, York Recreation Department, and the annual Harvest Cup soccer tournament. Let me tell you a little bit about our local business history. In November of 2003, we purchased the Inn on the Blues located in Short Sands Beach. During that winter, we renovated and reopened in May of 2004 the new and improved Inn on the Blues. In May of 2009, we leased the property where the old Gabby Sullivan's space was in the Shelton's building and renovated and opened our Mexican Grill Cantina, Guac and Roll. In December of 2013, we purchased the 123 restaurant located at 123 Long Beach Ave on Long Sands. We spent the winter renovating and reopened as our new brand, Stones Throw Hotel and Restaurant, in May of 2014. In August of 2014, we purchased the Morningside Motel right next door to Stones Throw. We spent that following winter and renovated and reopened it as an additional rooms for Stones Throw in June of 2015. Also in that month, we leased the old Panda Sakura space located next to Inn on the Blues and renovated that and opened up our pizza place named Slice. January 2017, we had the opportunity to purchase and acquire the Viewpoint Hotel up on the Nubble Road. We then spent that winter and reopened in June 2017 as the new and improved Viewpoint Hotel. In April of 2017, we sold our Short Sands businesses. Guac and Roll had to move out of the Shelton's location as the York Beach Residence Club was being built and went into the Slice location. And we then sold both the Inn on the Blues and Guac and Roll in April of 2017. In June of 2017, we purchased the Browns properties, which consisted of the Browns parking lot, the Browns ice cream place, and 3 lots behind. We had originally obtained 3 lots with our initial purchase of the Viewpoint Hotel, which then created 8 lots and approximately 2 acres of land on the Nubble for our future development. Let me tell you a little bit about where we are today as our hotel group. We have the Viewpoint Hotel. 9 luxury suites. We have 1, 2, and 3 bedroom suites. They're a coastal chic design, contemporary accommodations, and we completely reinvented them. All of which are overlooking Nubble Lighthouse. We also have our Stones Throw Hotel and Beach Club, which consists of 16 rooms, king size, queen, and double queen. overlooking Long Sands Beach, with our beachfront restaurant serving lunch and dinner stone's throw. Our original development plans for the Browns property started back in October of 2017, and we planned through June of 2019. Our original plans were to expand the property and to maximize what the property's fullest ability. We were going to sell fractional share units as they did in the York Beach Residence Club, add additional hotel rooms, add a restaurant, and many other amenities. Here are the buildings that we were planning on building. As you can see, the size and scale of them are large buildings and a large mass of structure. As we were going through the design process and we almost finalized it, my wife and I changed our course in July of 2019. Fortunately, we both looked at each other and we both agreed at the same time that we were a little concerned about what we were planning on building on the Browns properties. We felt as though we were uncomfortable with maximizing the property. We wanted to do justice to the property. We wanted to enhance the existing community and create a neighborhood experience. So we created our new plan. And part of the new plan was to bring back a piece of history. Back in the 1950s, there was the Cabana Colony. The Cabana Colony was actually where the Viewpoint property is today. It consisted of Art Deco cabanas that had great views of the lighthouse. Eco kind of looking for that time of its era. And what we'd like to do is kind of reproduce these cabanas built into the landscape that have great views. Here's a couple pictures of what they look like. One of them was actually moved to Church Street Extension, if you'd like to take a look. So with that being said, and looking at the Cabana history, it started a process for us of what we really wanted to do. We wanted to build something that fit into the character of the novel, that was different and unique, that brought back a piece of history that we think that people today traveling would really enjoy. So here is our future. A new Cabana design with a new restaurant, with a new pool area, creating a bird sanctuary to walk about, with a new gatehouse for checking in and out of the hotels. And all in all, our new development would consist of a new gatehouse, 12 cabanas, 4 luxury hotel rooms, a restaurant, a pool bar, a pool and sun deck, and a wellness cabana. Let me tell you a little bit about the experience at our hotel. At the Viewpoint in Stones Throw, here are the amenities that we'd be able to offer. Weddings and events, our new restaurant, our Stones Throw Oceanside restaurant, a Cabana pool bar, a Cabana coffee and juice bar, oceanside massages, the ability of transporting our guests from one hotel to the other through our electric gem car, the ability of bringing our guests from Viewpoint down to the beach to our Stones Throw Beach Club where they can pick up beach chairs and towels, swim in one of our 2 pools, both being salt water, one being a family pool and one being an adult-only pool, relax on many of our oceanside patios, staying fit with us in our exercise cabana, and let us park your car. We'll have front desk and concierge, business desks and services. We'll be hosting yoga on our patio, the ability to rent beach cruisers, surfboard rentals, walk about the bird sanctuary, see Maine native plantings, and see how we are sustainable and being green. The elements in the new Cabana area on the landscape, we would like to install a little free library, historic info markers telling you the brief history of the Nubble, Boone Island, Isle of Shoals, Brown's Ice Cream, the bird life, the plant life, all while walking down landscaped pathways and seeing stakes that will let you know and identify the plants and the main native plants. Water features as you walk about, as well as garden sculptures. We'll be planting main native plants and adding birdhouse, bird feeders, and bird baths to create our bird sanctuary hotel. Some of the ideas that we have for the lawn space out front is to create events that bring the community together, the neighborhood, and create something in the Nubble where the people that live here will be able to come and enjoy. Some of the thoughts that we have were to do a locals farmers market, potentially do it 1 day a week, maybe charge the vendors a certain amount of money, make it small in scale, maybe only 2 or 3 vendors, and that money would go to our local York food pantry. We thought about creating wine tastings, beer tastings, especially since we have so many local breweries around here, and really try to give the neighborhood that community thing, getting together and trying something local. Working with our local art galleries such as Chase's Garage to create an art show, different holiday events during the holiday seasons, and potentially even bring in some lectures. I'd like to tell you a little bit about the green practices that we have at the Crane Hotel Group existing and coming through the new project. Electric charging stations. We use our electric shuttle. We recycle and compost more than we throw away. We do have a towel linen program. We do not allow for single-use plastics. And all of our cleaning solutions are green. All the paper that we use is compostable. We use organic lawn care. Where possible, we use LED lighting. We also, all of our fixtures and shower heads are water-saving fixtures. We'll be installing smart thermometers and also using energy-efficient mechanicals. We're going to be installing a rainwater collection off the roofs of the new cabana so that we can use it for our gardens. We'll be installing solar panels where they can be used and also heat exchangers for the pool. And both of our pools will be saltwater pools as to limit the amount of chemicals. Being a neighbor ourselves, Michelle and I live around the corner on Harrison Avenue. The back of our property is on SciCad. We looked at this project, and the reason it's taken so long is we wanted to make sure that we were building something that fit and that we were being good neighbors. So that's why we changed our mind from our original plan and have created what we've created. Some of the things that we knew that we had to take care of were the impact of the property, how we were going to buffer it, what the lighting was going to be like, the noise, how waste was going to be collected, were there going to be any odors, what the traffic and the deliveries would be like. I'm going to let Jeff and Chris go through how we solved all of our neighbors' concerns. Thank you very much. Jeff, our civil consultant, and Chris, our architect, will fill you in on how our vision is hopefully going to become a reality on the Nubble. Thank you very much.